The bag is here. The bag is here. The bag is here. The bag is here. I love the bag. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the Pink Elephant, guys. I am Shanae, and if this is your first time here, thank you so much for being here. And if you came back again, thank you so much for coming back. I love you so much for it, okay? Before we hop in, I want to handle some business. If you are not already, please be sure you are following me on Instagram and on TikTok at the Pink Elephant _ by Shanae. If you are a Facebook user, you can find me by searching Shanae Pringle or the Pink Elephant by Shanae. Also, guys, if you have not already, please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, if you love this video, if you love my content, be sure to give me a thumbs up to let the algorithm know you love it over here, okay? So, y'all, if you're watching this episode, then you probably can see right over here to the side of me my new bag. All right. You guys know I talked about Coach and Coach's just amazing launch for the fall and all the things that they're doing. I just love Coach so much. And I'm loving the fact that we are giving Coach its just due at this point in 2024. Coach has always been known for the quality, always been known for leather, you know, and also too, we can't even argue with the price that Coach gives us for the type of quality that they give us. Okay. So price and quality, I mean, it's unmatched at Coach. Okay. So I finally got my hand on the Soft Empire Carryall bag in merlot, and I am so excited about this bag. So today we're just going to jump in and we're going to talk about the bag. I'm going to show you guys my first response to the bag and just share with you my thoughts on everything now that I have it in my hands. So let's jump into it. All right. So first things first, y'all, the bag is beautiful, and I'm gonna make sure I hold it in a couple of different lights so that you can see the color and the richness of the color. All right. So of course, because this is a brand new bag, it has some structure to it. Though the leather is soft to touch, the structure is definitely there because it hasn't been touched, it hasn't been manipulated, it hasn't been moved around, it hasn't been beaten up. But the thing that I want to mention about the bag itself is the fact that as the bag begins to be worn, it gets to kind of get worn and kind of get that weathered look, and the characteristics of the bag begin to blossom. All right. So typically we want stuff to like stay, as seamless and as fresh and as new as possible. But in this case, this bag is going to look its best over time. All right. I was in the Coach store and I was talking to an associate, and she and I were talking about just how amazing the bag is and the colors and the richness that they gave us. So not only does this bag come in merlot, but it also comes in navy blue, as well as black, and brown. So for me, the two colors that I had my eye on was the navy blue as well as the merlot. The merlot was my first choice. Like, I'd been waiting on this bag for some time because if you know that the bag was out of stock, like, quite quickly. Okay. And when I was talking to the associate, she was like, I think Coach just underestimated this bag. They didn't know that it was going to be this popular. They just had no idea to anticipate like the type of everybody wanted it, okay? They didn't know that was going to happen. So they didn't make enough bags. So I had to get on the wait list to get this bag. And when I tell you I was checking every day, I was checking every single day on every single email that I put in for this bag. And they kept saying that it will be available in September, yada, yada, yada. But it was just like, it was like waiting for paint to dry. Y'all see this picture of me? This is me last weekend in Coach trying on the Empire Carryall 40 in black. That's all they had in the store. They only had black, okay? Look how much joy I have in my eyes. Look how my face is glowing. Yes, there's a little sweat there from just the anxiousness of getting there, but the other sweat is just a glow. It's a glow, okay? So much joy. So why, coach? Why? So when I was in the store, I asked them, I said, listen, what do y'all know that I don't know? When is the Empire bag going to be available in merlot? I don't want black, but let me tell you something, y'all. That black is fire. Okay, if you're looking for a black bag, that is a beautiful bag to get. That's a side note. But I don't want the black. Okay, I want merlot. Okay, I want wine, deep, rich merlot. I want merlot. All right. And so for you guys to continue to say it's going to be here in September, it's making me uncomfortable. It's making me uneasy. And I would try to chill, but I was just on Instagram and minding my business, and I was scrolling up and up and up. And then here's a Coach ad. And in the Coach ad is a picture of a model holding the Empire Carryall in merlot, talking about new finds, click here, to almost to say like they're available. Of course, I'm pressed. I clicked the button. They're still not available. So why, coach? Y'all are playing with people's emotions. I haven't waited this long for something to drop in a very long time. Like, I love Brandon Blackwood, y'all. Love him as a designer. That's probably the last time I waited for something to drop. I've been refreshing my email all day. Okay, I done put every email I can put on the email list. So just stop running the ads. Stop running the ads until you guys release the bag. We want the bag. And yes, it is that serious. So for the people who are trying to make you think that that bag is not what it needs, what it seems to be, they're lying. They're lying. They want attention. They have something going on with them. There's something that they need to work out in therapy. That bag is everything and more. It has feet. Okay. It's spacious. It's great quality. Okay. And the color is a color that I have never seen before. So if you think that these bags are overrated, baby, what kind of bags you carry? That's going to be the question I have. What kind of bags do you carry? But to Coach, let's go back there. I need you guys to figure something out, because it's not right, it's rude, and it's inconsiderate. It was like waiting for paint to dry when I was waiting on this bag. So I'm just super excited about it, and I'm so happy that I get an opportunity to really see the quality of Coach in like 2024. Okay, it's just unmatched. It's unmatched. So she and I we were also talking about how the bag over time begins to like change in color. So of course, with anything over time, it could either fall apart or it can get better. It can age like wine, or it could just get spoiled like milk. Okay. And she and I were talking about the fact that this bag will get better over time, because though again, it's soft to touch, it's still so structured. Like, it's not very, like, it's not, if you kind of can see, it's holding up. Like, it doesn't have any type of like bend to it. It's pretty structured. And what we want it to kind of weather. We want it to kind of create its own characteristics over time. The color will shift. As you can see, along the bottom of the bag and on the top of the bag is darker in color. And, when you stretch leather, where you stretch it at, the color is different than where the leather is less stretched. So for that reason, the bag looks like, and kind of an ombre effect if you kind of think about it. So my goal is to, first of all, let me just say this. I act like I ain't never had nothing, okay? I wore this bag the first day I got it. I had to go look for paint samples, and I took this bag right along with me to get paint, okay? I put my wallet in it, I put some lip gloss in it, and some gum. And this is a big bag, and yet it carried my things and those few things to the paint store, all right? So I want to wear it. I'm going to wear it. This is not going to be a bag that I just hold on the shelf. I'm going to wear it often so that it can start to weather and do its own thing. So you guys have seen the trends where people are adding like accessories to their bags and things like that. They've added scarves. And what I'll do is I'll put up a couple pictures of bags from creators that I've seen and what they've done with their own little style in terms of making the bag their own, customizing the bag, if you will. So I do plan to also do that. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna look at a couple of tutorials to see how I can make a charm to go on the bag. Now, if you are not like into making your own charms, or if you just kind of want to do something that's get something that's quick and easy, Coach does offer different charms that you can attach to the bag. I'm really creative, so I wanted to see how far I could go and if I could create them myself, because I feel like it will be even more like a pop or uniqueness by me adding my own charms. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I'm going to be taking a trip to the store to pick out some charms and start creating my bag charms very, very soon. So stay tuned for that, definitely. Now, I'm going to give you my honest review on the bag, okay? So a lot of people asked me in my last coach episode, which you can find right here. A lot of people ask in the comment section, like, they don't know if it will be too heavy. They don't know, like, if it's going to be too big, and things like that. So when it comes to size, this bag is coming in, so far, it's going to be available in two sizes. So the 40 and the 48. If you look at the model, the 48 is like a weekender bag. It's a humongous bag. Like, it's not a bag that you would carry every day. It's not a bag that you would carry like very often, I don't imagine, because you would have to have space for it. So the 48 I knew automatically was going to be way too big for my lifestyle. If I had like unlimited funds, maybe I would purchase it so that I could use it or as a weekender. But for me, and you being cost effective and also kind of just knowing what I need, I knew that I would not want that 48. It would just be way too much for me and I wouldn't get the most wear out of it. So for that, I opted for the 40. All right. But, all right, let me just say this, but the 40 is big. Okay. And you guys will see when I stand up with this bag in the video, how big it is in comparison to like my body, right? And and just so you can get an idea of the actual size of the bag. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you, to honestly, this bag is really, really big. So if you have a petite frame and you're not used to carrying oversized bags, this bag is going to overwhelm you. Okay, this bag is going to be a bit much. I'm going to turn my camera a little bit so you guys can still see the bag as I talk about it, because again, the bag itself is like really, really, really like a sizable bag. If you looked at Coach's website, you saw that they were able to fit a lot of items in this bag. Okay. So when they say that you could fit your MacBook Pro, okay, you can fit your spiral notebook, you can fit your water bottle in there, they're not lying. This bag is super big. As a matter of fact, there is so much space that honestly, like, I don't know if it would ever be full. Like it's just like a lot of space inside of it. And if you begin to load your bag up, you will start to feel the heaviness of it, the weightiness of it. And I did test it out when I over the weekend, I kind of put a lot of stuff in it just to see what the sizing and the fit would be like and the style of it, and would it change the shape. I just wanted to kind of manipulate the bag and see what would happen. But I also noticed that it gets heavy. So without anything in the bag, it's heavy. And it's because it's a leather bag. Like, if you're not used to carrying a full leather bag in a bag that has handles, heavy metal, like the brass on the bag is very like substantial. The brass is very much like good quality, heavy duty brass. Okay. What I'll do, I'm going to show you up close, just like the latch for the strap. And you can see where like it has like a little Coach logo or detail on there. Hopefully you guys can see that. But even this by itself as a leather strap, it's like a leather belt you don't want to get whooped with. Okay. It's like, it's very sturdy, y'all. Like it's sturdy, which means it weighs more. So if we compared this bag to like a Louis Vuitton Neverfull. No, baby, this is not like a Neverfull. Okay, the weight of a Neverfull is pretty light. If nothing was in your Neverfull, that bag is going to be like pretty light. You can carry it all day. You can throw this and that in it, whatever, whatever. You can. I mean, honestly, you could probably, if it was a crossbody option for a Neverfull, you can crossbody that thing and be fine. This bag, though it has a strap where you could crossbody it, depending on what's in it, it's not going to be very comfortable because again, it's pretty weighty. And I'm not complaining about that because I want to wear this bag forever. And I know that if you want a forever piece, you need a certain level of quality in the leather. Otherwise, it's not going to hold up. It'll be tethered and worn and beaten up and holey and all those things that you don't want in a bag. It'll happen like that over time. So for a Neverfull bag, we know that that's not like real leather, and the straps aren't real leather, and so therefore, and I hope I'm not speaking out of term. This is what I know to be true, so I'll have to fact check. So you guys can, you know, let me know in the comments what you think about that. But because this bag is made out of true and authentic and genuine leather, it's going to have weight to it. So I would not get this bag again if you are someone who is petite or if you're someone who just you do not like heaviness because this is weighty. Um, and if you're not wearing it as a crossbody or if you're not wearing the strap, clearly you would be wearing it on your arm, right? You're wearing it like this. And I'm sitting down so you guys can't see like an actual way you would be holding it, but you would either be holding it like this or you would be holding it in the crook of your arm. So it's gonna feel heavy. You put a laptop in there, a water bottle, and an iPad and a couple of books. You're gonna feel that bag. And it kind of puts you in the mind of like maybe a briefcase, or something that I worked and I carried a bag with me every day. So the weight of this bag it doesn't bother me, because I always carried a bag like this. It was a leather bag. I had my work stuff in it, my envelopes, my badges, my cards, my all kind of things were in my bag. So I remember having something that was weighty and it doesn't bother me. But I'll go ahead and say that I would not carry this bag if I was going to like the fair. If I'm going to a state fair, I'm not carrying this bag. If I'm going to, let's say, a pumpkin patch with my kids, I'm not carrying this bag this fall for that. If I'm going to, let's say, maybe even shopping at the mall, I don't know, like depending on what kind of day I'm having, I may not carry this bag. The things that I named, the activities that I just named are times where I would want a more smaller and convenient bag, maybe something like a crossbody that I can just throw over my body and just leave it there. On those days where I'm shopping or I'm out with my kids, typically I only have like maybe my debit card and my, lip gloss, some lotion, maybe some Kleenex, stuff like that, when we do activities. So I would not want something that is this weighty or big to be on me. Hopefully that makes sense. But let me tell you where I would wear this bag to. All right. So because this bag is giving all vibes for fall, all right, I will most definitely be carrying this bag to all kinds of events. So if I go to a networking event, I'll have this bag. If I go to a fashion show, I could possibly carry this bag because this bag is going to be a moment, okay, in itself. It's going to be a moment. If I were going, let's say, if I were doing something with my kids, maybe like, I don't know, maybe a game day or something, and I know I needed a few more things and I wanted to kind of dress up, I could carry this bag because I know I could store their fruit snacks, their goldfish, my water bottle, my lip gloss. If I want to do a little work while I'm waiting for them to finish practice, I can put my laptop in here. I would absolutely do that. But if it's a lot of moving and shaking and going and doing and all that, I would not carry this bag because it's not going to be comfortable. And it's not going to allow me to move in a way that I want to move. So, as far as like the usage of this bag, I still feel like I'm going to get a lot of use out of it because there are more days where I do have to carry my laptop than not. So during the week as a creator, I'll go to a coffee shop. I'll do some content, I'll do some editing. And typically I'm carrying my tote bag, I'm carrying my purse. Like it's just too many things. But because I have a stylish bag and because I do want it to be kind of worn and I'm, trying to kind of pull out its characteristics, I don't mind carrying it on a day-to-day basis when I'm out and about and recording and setting up and all those things because I know that I'm going to have space, and then I also too know that it's going to hold up because it's sturdy. So if you are looking for a bag that can be your all everything bag, all encompassing of your job, and if you are a business girl or a corporate girl, this is definitely a good bag for you. If you are a stay at home mom and you kind of you're out of the diaper bag phase, but you kind of still have to carry around a few things, maybe like pull ups or maybe like, fruit snacks and or Capri Suns, this is a good bag for you as well. Because I do believe that being stylish is important, especially for the days that you want to be stylish. So if I don't feel like I have to just carry anything just because I'm with my kids and I have to carry mom things or I have mom duty. If I want to be stylish and I have my kids with me, I can still use this bag and it's going to be great. So stay at home moms, if you are looking for a moment where you out and about and you still want something cute and maybe you want to get dressed up that day, or maybe you even want to dress down with like a little set that I have on, this bag is still very much cute. I do plan to wear this bag with sneakers. I plan to wear it dressed up. It's just a very versatile type of bag. If you are a woman who maybe you're older, let's say you're in your 50s or 60s, this bag is so good. Okay, it definitely still works. If you're going to brunch to meet friends, you can carry it there. You can sit it in the chair next to you, things like that. If you're in your car, you're by yourself, you can sit right in your passenger seat. It's just you and your bag. Okay, so this bag does work for many different lifestyles. And I think that it could be very much like the bag for the fall, especially if you're a woman that's always like having to do stuff and carry stuff with you. Okay. So that is my honest opinion about that. Okay. Now I will go into what I plan to wear with this bag. Okay. So I mentioned that I have on a lounge set right now. So the lounge set that I have on right now is a 3-piece lounge set that I got from Amazon. And what I've done, I've created a loungewear store or collection, and you can shop the different lounge pieces that I found and I find to be comfortable and quite just like modern and super cute. If you want to up your loungewear, that's a great place to start. So I can see myself carrying this bag with what I have on. So so this set has a very long cardigan. It comes all the way down past my knees, all the way down to my calf. It has that little cropped little tank top that goes with it, and it has some very cute and soft wide leg black pants that goes with it. So this set is all black and it's so comfy, it's so soft, it's so just like really, really luxe and absolutely cute. And it's a very much like I'm not doing the most, but I'm put together type of look. So my goal, and in one of my videos, you can find like work from home wear, how to be cute and work from home, because I work from home most of the time, but I still want to look good. Like if I want to pop out and do some errands, I still want to look put together. So I love that these sets can give you versatility where I'm comfortable at home, but I can also transition and wear them out for the day and be good to go. So I can see myself definitely dressing it down with one of these sets, but I can also see myself wearing denim with this bag. So you guys know denim is a moment this fall. You're going to see so much denim between denim boots, between denim jumpsuits, between denim skirts, denim jackets, denim shirts, all those things, all denim is in. It doesn't matter if it's black denim, light wash, dark wash, acid wash, denim is in. Okay. And this color is going to be such a great pair with denim. All right. So again, this bag is in the merlot color. And if you think about merlot as a wine, what do you think of? You think of deep reds and really darkness, right? And you think about like that luxe and smoothness in a merlot. I love a merlot. All right. I love a red wine, first of all, but merlot is so rich, and that's what this bag gives off. So because of that aesthetic that it gives as far as like a fall, but a luxe and rich look, I am looking forward to like a denim pair of jeans, right? Maybe something really, really simple, a denim pair of jeans, maybe a denim shirt and maybe like a little boot, right? And just let the bag do its thing. But I also am looking forward to like maybe a denim jumpsuit where I'm just like really just, it's like a one piecer and I have my little bag. I have on some sunglasses, and I just have on like a cute little mule to put on with it. Just really, really, really absolutely just letting the denim and the merlot just marry together and just have a baby. Okay. It's going to be a big moment. Also for dressing up. So for my girls who work and you work in a corporate environment, this bag is also going to give you that touch of color. So I talk about color a lot. I talk about how to blend color with more of a minimalistic look, as well as getting bolder and getting crazier with the color and patterns. And this bag can go different ways. So if you're in a corporate setting and you wear a suit, this bag is going to work. All right. So between a gray suit, a navy blue suit, maybe a Kelly green, maybe a khaki color. Okay. It's going to be able to marry perfectly with every single style of suit that you can think of. Okay. It's just giving business. So this bag, if you want it to read boss, it's going to read boss. If you want it to read, I'm a girly girl that's just out on the town and I'm just throwing things in my bag as I go. I don't want to carry the things that I shop for. I'm just going to throw it in my big bag. It reads that way too. So if you are a corporate baddie, get this bag. Get this bag, sis, because it's going to elevate your game and you're going to really, really love the look that it gives off. I have to say for $6.95, this bag goes so beyond my expectations. All right. One of the things that I have to point out is the fact that the bag has feet. Now, if you have a bag that does not have feet, then you know the importance of feet. Feet just allows the bag to, one, stand up, and then two, it really does help it hold its shape for a very long time, as opposed to a bag that does not have feet. A lot of my, let's say like my Louis bags, a lot of them don't have feet on them. And it's just like a missing element that if you added it to it, it would just take that bag up a notch. So the fact that this bag does have feet, I think it just really makes the bag even more user friendly. And I don't think that you can't go wrong with feet. Also, I wanted to mention on the bottom of this bag, it says natural full grain leather. They letting us know that this bag is real, baby. Okay. It's real. It's full. Everything about it is full leather. All right. And so for that reason, you know that you're getting quality for the price. $6.95 in full leather. You're getting quality, sis. Another aspect that I think is good to point out, in terms of like just how to best really appreciate the bag. If you are a girl who you find yourself going on weekend trips, maybe like a little day trip somewhere, you can use this bag, sis. Okay. Though it is not the 48, which I consider to be like a weekender, it is still very much a sizable bag that if you were just doing an overnight stay, your stuff can fit in here, sis. Okay. I mean, between your little makeup bag, get your little couple makeup pieces, your little facial wash, put that all in your little pouch, throw that in there, maybe throw in a pair of leggings, a little t-shirt, throw that in there. And I mean, like a little toothbrush, like it will fit. It will fit and it'll be your only bag that you have to carry. So I actually am looking forward to using it as that as well. Again, I am not worried about the quality being like jeopardized because again, I really want my bag to look worn. This is not going to be a bag that I just hold onto my shelf. Like I got some of those bags too, but this bag I do want to use. Like I plan on using it and using it often. So I don't really fear it I don't fear that the bag is going to lose its character or lose its quality by me carrying it as a weekend bag because of its structure. Now, I would say if the handles were like really flimsy and cheap, then obviously you wouldn't want to do that. But these handles, y'all, I don't even know if you can tell, but they aren't going anywhere. Like the structure is so good. It's so well done. It's so well done. Honestly, in my opinion, anyone who is saying that this bag is overhyped or whatever word you want to use, they don't understand quality. Okay. When you understand quality as well as quantity when it comes to money, you know that this bag is going to be your gem that you can keep forever. And we got to get out of the habit of just buying stuff because it looks good for now and spending a lot of money on it, because you are not really getting the most out of the bag. I would rather start spending money on things that I know I can keep and use for time and time and time to come, as opposed to buying little things that are going to tear up for $1,000. All right. I do have, and I'm not going to throw any shade to any one brand because obviously every brand has their things, but I do appreciate the fact that Coach does care more about quality than it does just like putting a price tag on something that they know is flimsy. And I just appreciate that a lot. So please do your own homework, look for yourself, see for yourself how you feel about the bag. I just wanted to let you guys know I got my baby, okay? And my baby is everything that I wanted it to be and more. And I'm so looking forward to the way that I will style the bag. And I will be back definitely to show you guys some of the things that I will wear with the bag. And if you're interested, I will, maybe come up with some suggestions for those of you who may be minimalist, as well as those of you who might be more on the bold side, as far as like what we can wear with it and just have fun with it for the fall. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say except I'm so happy that I bought it. And I do want to say thank you so much to every single person who has subscribed to my channel within the last month. This was a gift to myself for accomplishing my goal of getting to 500 subscribers by the end of September. I actually got to 500 subscribers before the end of September. So I actually met my goal and then some. And it's only because of you all that have watched my videos and decided to subscribe and join me on my journey here as the pink elephant. So I thank you so much. And I appreciate you so, so much. All right. Well, guys, this is it for today, but please be on the lookout for more. I definitely will be posting every single Tuesday. So make sure you click the notification bell so that you can be informed when I post a new video. Until then, guys, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and be back next week for some more energy and some more good vibes. I'll talk to you later. Bye, y'all.